Alright, welcome back to my channel. I have an honest opening unboxing of the Kindle Scribe 2nd generation today. The audio should be a little bit better. I'm using AirPods instead of the phone speaker, so you let me know. This was on sale for $250, which is like $280-ish with tax, $270. I returned the books Go 10.3 Lumi because I really want a warm FRONTLIGHT, and I'm really excited about this one. So let's see off the bat, and I know what you guys are going to say in the comments. Oh my god, you decided to love this one, you decided to not like the other one. Okay, say what you want. I like the feeling of this box better. This is not as cheap as the other one. This is a nicer box. So here we go. All right, here I go. This is cheap. Okay, this is no Apple device. This is cheaper than Apple, but access to millions, convert handwriting, FRONTLIGHT 10.2, for the love of reading and writing. Okay. Notes on creativity, tungsten, Kindle Scribe, premium pen. All right, let's go. So long as you write what you wish to write, that is all that matters. All right, well, I'm writing this video right now, so. Okay, so this is a cool presentation. I like it. I like this better than the books, yeah. I think it's clean, it's simple, there's no box hiding the stylus. So here we go. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Pen is wobbly. I mean, the nib is wobbly, so I don't like that, but for the price, I'm not going to complain about that. See, I'm expecting a B tier device here, but I paid a B or C tier price, so I'm happy with that. The books was an A tier, $500 tablet, and I got a B tier tablet, so I just want the price to match the product, right? Or to have the price beat the product, which in this case, for $250 plus tax, the price beats the product here. So, and this has an eraser, so I'm looking forward to testing this out. Because in the stores in Best Buy, I don't even know if they have this stylus, and the nibs are always flat, and you know, you can't get a good feel for it. Okay, this is nice. This paper's nice. That opens right up. It's like an iPad. And this is better than the books opening because this actually opens. The other one didn't. The other one told me to open it, but I had to slide it out, so. Okay, like the books, this is flat here. It's different. It feels a little cheaper maybe than the books, to be honest. But it's just, I think I prefer this metal on the back. I did not like the faux leather that the books was going for, to be honest. But, okay, so I guess that's the power button, and the USB-C, I hope, is on the side instead of the bottom. Okay, interesting. Turn that on in a second. Kindle Scribe. This is a much more friendly experience than the books. Just had a little packet with almost no information. This is nice and big and obvious, beginner friendly. I know some people are saying, like, you should know how to set this tablet up. Well, I told you it was my first e-ink tablet, and the video was more for people who don't know how to set it up. What is the process going to be like? The books is not beginner friendly. This is beginner friendly. So this cable I won't use because I have USB-C. This is nice. If you get the books from Books, you get extra nibs, but if you order it from Amazon, you don't. So this is nice. I don't like nibs, but if I'm gonna have to use nibs, I'd like to have bonus nibs. So that's good. Okay, I'm gonna put all this back. Here we go. initial impressions. This does feel more sturdy than the books. Maybe I just don't know books and I was nervous to kind of put it through its paces because it has a reputation of breaking, at least online. This feels solid. This doesn't feel like it's going to break at all. I don't feel like I need to use a case, which the price may have impacted that too, where this is half the price of the books. So let's see if it's half the tablet. This is a solid pen. I saw someone complaining about how this button is where they like to grip the pen, which is kind of true. Can accidentally press that, but okay, off the bat, the screen is warmer than the warmest setting on the books from yesterday, so 2 days ago, and the stylus just works right away. I know it's EMR, but okay. So some ghosting, but if this is like the Oasis, I can just turn that off, so or I can set the screen to refresh every time. It's a nice size, nothing crazy. It's bigger than the Oasis. That's for sure. Yeah, this is really mini. This is cramped, I guess. This is a more comfortable reading experience, I guess. I'm gonna find out. Alright, so I'm not gonna show you the screen right now, but it knows my name already because I bought this on Amazon. It's connected to my account. And I'm already signed into my Wi-Fi network. So that's pretty cool. I'm setting up a passcode. Okay, Goodreads. I think I'm safe to put this back on the screen. No, I'm not doing this now. Uh-oh. You see that? That's a dead pixel. Okay, so that's a deal breaker. Like, I'm gonna get on to customer service chat here and see if that warrants a return, but or a replacement. I don't know if the warranty or whatever covers that. That's gonna piss me off. Okay, there's a dead pixel. Damn, that's the first time I've ever had a product with a dead pixel. Other than that, I really like this thing so far. This is just simple. It's just a bigger Oasis. Look how warm that light gets. See, that's a warm front light. Okay. The latency is definitely lower. This is definitely faster than the books one. It shows up instantly. The only thing is, there's a dead pixel. Alright, well, I'm gonna go look into that. Alright guys, so this device did come with a dead pixel. I contacted Amazon support and I'm getting a replacement for tomorrow. They were very nice about it, so you don't really need to worry about getting a defective item with this. If I had ordered this from Books, imagine getting a dead pixel from their website. I don't know how long it would have taken, blah, 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 blah. But one thing I really want to say is that the EMR stylus is so much better than the book stylus. It's insane. Whatever I write down, it's instantaneous. There's like zero latency that I can notice. On the books, when I was doing this, I could tell that there was a tiny bit of lag. It felt like the past was catching up with me, whereas this is just like right in the moment. This is a great writing experience, and there's less friction too, so I much prefer this. Obviously, know your needs. If you need the books, if you like the features on the books, get the books. But for me, I just wanted a simple entry-level e-ink tablet, just as simple as can be, reading and writing. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Oh, and it costs half the price. And lastly, screen warmth test. You can go back to the Books Go video to see how not warm that one was compared to the Oasis. This is the exact same Oasis. Max warmth, max brightness compared to the Scribe. Max warmth, max brightness. They're about the same. So if warm screen is as important to you as it is to me, I'd highly recommend going with the Kindle if the FRONTLIGHT matters to you at all. Something I also want to add that stands out and makes this different from the books that I used yesterday or a couple days ago is the keyboard is far more responsive on this Kindle Scribe. Like, it's really easy to type on. It's almost like iPad, iPhone level response. The books, I had to like do this. I had to do one letter at a time and be very like forceful with it, and it just felt a lot worse than this one. This is very easy to type on. Now the books, you can connect, I believe, I didn't try it myself, but via USB-C or Bluetooth, you can connect an external keyboard to it to type on, which you cannot do with this, I believe. So I'm just referring to on-screen keyboard use. This is far superior. Okay, another little note. I just found this screen is just more responsive and there's less friction. So turning pages and notes is very easy. This is like snappy, it's fast, it works really well. And so obviously friction in terms of the pen is a personal preference. If you like more friction, the books is more like pencil on paper, I'd say. This is a lot easier to write on. Like, there's less resistance. So I like it. But the one thing that I really do miss from the books is how after I'd write on there, it would do anti-aliasing to make the text really smooth, whereas this one, what you write, it just stays like that. So it's definitely more jagged on the handwriting. Yeah, so overall, my recommendation would be, if you're a beginner, if this is your first e-ink tablet, in my limited experience with two of these, the Kindle Scribe is way more beginner friendly. This is just the basics. It works well. You don't have to worry about fiddling with a million settings or any glitching or anything. This is a purpose-built thing. Reading and writing, I think this is the perfect entry point to e-ink tablets. At least that's my experience of it. I'm way more comfortable and confident and happy with this than I was with the books, which was just more like a storm. This is more like smooth sailing. So if you know what you're doing, you know what books is, and you have experience, then this video basically isn't for you. But if you're new to this space and you're wondering what a perfect beginner tablet would be, well, I can't tell you that, but I can tell you that between the books 10.3 and the Kindle Scribe is more beginner friendly.